Well, hey guys, and greetings from the Sahara. We are finally in Merzouga. It does look pretty spectacular. So Oscar, you reckon these camels are going to be up to our Indian camels?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Actually, they're more fluffy.
They are pretty fluffy.
They are pretty fluffy, although, you know, it is actually winter here at the moment. We're
True.
coming into winter, so...
So it does get pretty cold in the morning.
How do I look? I can't see myself, so I've
You
got to
look
look in the
great.
mirror. Okay, let me just check the colours.
And Oscar, how are you feeling about your green scarf now?
Okay.
Okay. So, Oscar's not 100% convinced about his green scarf. He actually really wanted the white one. Mum and Dad pulled rank, and we've
Should
gone
we
for
go
the
then?
green.
Wait,
We're thinking maybe we could surprise Oscar and I'll sneak over there and buy
You
the
realise
white
I'm
one.
hearing all this.
I'm hiding behind you! Wow, salam alaikum and good afternoon from Merzouga. We have finally made it all the way out to Merzouga and to the incredible Sahara desert here in Morocco. This is probably the epitome of bucket list ticks for a Morocco journey. We didn't make it this far last year, but look where we are now. Camels, sand dunes and desert. We are so happy to finally have made it here. Right now we're just heading into town, into Merzouga, going for a walk into town to get ourselves ready for this afternoon for a camel safari adventure. Now, if you've been following us for a while, you also know we love camels and we love safaris and we love the desert life and the desert adventure. So today is pretty much going to be a bit of an adventure in Morocco.
Yes.
What do you think the Moroccan camels are going to be like, Oscar? How are they going to compare?
Well,
Yeah.
why don't we ask them? They're just behind us.
This is right where we are here. Look at this. And look at that colour of those sand dunes behind there.
I know.
It does look pretty spectacular. So Oscar, you reckon these camels are going to be up to our Indian camels?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Actually, they're more fluffy.
They are pretty
They
fluffy.
are pretty fluffy, although, you know, it is actually winter here at the moment. We're
True.
coming into winter, so
So it does get pretty cold in the mornings.
Yeah, it does. It was 2 degrees this morning.
2 degrees.
I feel like there's lots that people know. Yeah, Oscar said it's as cold as the Netherlands. There's lots that people know and sort of associate with the desert, and that is camels, sand dunes, and the heat. But right now it is the beginning of February, and it was 2 degrees this morning. It's freezing. We are totally not prepared for that. But now, look at this. It's 27 degrees now, and we are just going for a wander. So from our campground here, the walk into town, it only takes less than 5 minutes. These guys are on the bikes, and we're just going to go and get a few things. We're going to go and find some lunch, check out a little bit more of Merzouga, the town, and we've got to find scarves for the desert today. Get ourselves ready for a camel safari adventure. Let's go, guys.
Now, I've actually noticed across the other side of the field here, there's a huge mob of camels.
A mob of camels. What do you reckon you call, what do you think you call a flock? A herd of camels, a mob of camels. What do you reckon?
Is it a mob
I don't know.
or a herd of
But
camels?
this place is just awesome. It is exactly kind of how you picture the iconic desert side of Morocco. Here comes a little sandstorm coming past. Look at Harry up here.
Caught in the sandstorm.
But I really do think this is kind of just the icing on the cake for Morocco of what we've seen of Morocco. We've seen the mountains, we've seen snow-capped mountains, we've been surfing on the coastline, we've seen the phenomenal like glacial kind of rivers coming down from the Atlas Mountains, seen the old souks and medinas, and now we made it to the desert.
I know, and I've got to say, the other day driving out here to the desert, the landscape looked like Mars.
It really does.
It was just so barren, and it just looked like nothing I'd seen before, so it was really unusual.
It really does. All right guys, let's head on into town anyway. Lead the way, off you go.
Yeah.
Gateway to the Sahara. We're here, guys. guys. Anyway, this must be the actual entrance to Merzouga there. Big trucks going past, big overlanders there. And check it out. So this is the start of the friendly little town of Merzouga. It's not a particularly big town, but lots of our research as far as finding out which way to go into the desert to come and see the Moroccan desert somehow was sort of tossing out between Merzouga and Sahara. We're going to do both in the end, so it'll be really interesting to be able to compare them. But from what I understand, the huge advantage of Merzouga is that the desert and the sand dunes are just there. It's no need to drive at all. We literally step out from our camper van onto the sand dunes. It's pretty incredible. Now this is the main town here. There's loads of little restaurants. There's lots of little shops, but there's plenty of spaces for us to get a scarf from. The food smells amazing. I can already smell barbecue everywhere. So we're gonna go and find somewhere to get lunch and somewhere to get a scarf. That's pretty much the mission for Merzouga. Here's the other side of the town here, and check it out. Is this where we found the scarves? Yes. Okay. Okay, so this is the expert way. We have to make sure we remember how to do it. Okay, wow, look at that. Oh, it looks cool already, Gary.
And open the knob.
Ah,
like this. When there is sun, like this.
That's
when there
nice.
is windy, like this.
Oh, so it's just big enough for you. What do you reckon, Harry? That's good size?
Yeah, it's good size. You happy with that?
Do you want to see, do you have is there a mirror anywhere, or do you want to, yeah, I think, Harry, you could check the, oh yeah, how's the colour for me, yeah.
I like the colour.
It's like that traditional desert man sort of thing where they have the yellow shoes and rabat.
Also make it with this, like
Oh,
this.
I see, so you can put it on. Okay, how do I look? I can't see myself, so I've got to look in the mirror. Okay, let me just check the colours.
All right, so choosing the perfect colour is not easy, is it, Oscar?
No.
We're tied between Oscar wanting white, Mum wanting to swap her blue one now, and there's just so much to choose from. So go back in here, have a look. Okay. So, can we swap this one?
Yes.
For a different colour?
Welcome. Same size, different color.
Same size, but maybe a red?
A red. Yes.
Like a bright red?
Like this.
A red.
Red. Okay. Red. Red is like this.
Oh yeah, that's a nice colour.
Nice color.
So one red. Okay, Oscar, what would you like?
What do you like, my friend? Welcome to Merzouga.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Okay, thank you very much for your visit. Next time, inshallah.
Thank you very much.
For your friend and family, come into Merzouga. It's very nice, very quiet. There is sand, there is camels, there is quad, boogie, cat, travel deserts, go to Sahara near Algeria, and go to Atlas and Z, and bye-bye, float sites.
All right, so I think we've decided now. I've gone and got this scarf here for Sarah. I already have my blue one. Oscar's got one. Harry's got one. I think we're desert ready now for this afternoon. Hey, Oscar. How is it?
Good.
How's your scarf, Elsky?
I really like it.
Nice?
Yeah.
Time for tea.
Tea. How's Harry?
I'm good, Harry.
Okay, guys, look at that.
So that is like a large
large
tagine kofta, I think, for us for lunch.
Nice.
Is that right? Two of them in one instead?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Looks really good. Hungry?
I'm super hungry.
And Oscar, how are you feeling about your green scarf now?
Okay.
Okay. So, Oscar's not 100% convinced about his green scarf. He actually really wanted the white one. Mum and Dad pulled rank. and we've
Should
gone
we
for
go
the
there?
green.
Wait,
We're
we'll just
thinking
save this
maybe
and then
we could surprise Oscar and I'll sneak over there and buy
You
the
realise
white
I'm
one.
hearing all this.
We just want you guys to be happy.
Bismillah.
I feel like it looks
Bismillah.
really nice. Good boys.
Nice, thank you guys.
Well, we've just come up to the top of town. By the way, this is the big roundabout at the top of the hill, and we've actually just come up to the ATM. We were wondering, is there an ATM in Merzouga?
And there most certainly is.
Yes, there is. All right, let's go down, eh? How's the
Go.
brakes on those bikes?
Yeah, good, pretty good.
Yeah, I hope anyway. Oscar, you hopping on with Dad? With your cool scarf on there? Nice one, mate.
So Oscar has got the, I think, the coolest scarf of
Yeah.
the lot.
Do you want me to take the bag? Oscar's got to hop on.
I think that's a bit of, what do you call it? What's the word?
Not fair?
Overestimating.
Okay. All right, pass me the bag and let's get going, guys. Come on. So location-wise, if you're wondering how we got out to Merzouga and what sort of route we're on this time, it's actually, I think it's about 6 hours from Ouarzazate, 5 to 6 hours from Ouarzazate. There's a couple of different options you go to get from Ouarzazate to Merzouga. So we went first through Tingier, and stayed there, which was another beautiful a beautiful sort of oasis, like a sort of with the palm trees, the palmeries, and in the valley there as well. And then we just followed the desert road. So there's 2 roads from Tingier. You can sort of take the high road, which we did, which comes and ends up through Urafud, and then down to slightly southeast towards Merzouga. And we're going to go back another way, a different way, and head across the desert further south again, back towards Zagora. And we haven't been there yet, but so it's fascinating here where you're right in the middle of the town. This is the thing that to me is the most, like, sort of pinch me, kind of unbelievable about being right here in Merzouga, is that the sand dunes, look, here's the town, and literally just through that gate down there at the end, that's where we entered the town from, is where we're staying, and that is the sand dunes, the Sahara desert, and those bright red iconic sand dunes. It is so tall and it is absolutely stunning.
Me and Harry went sand surfing yesterday.
Ah, yeah, yesterday. You might be able to show people again today. These guys
Yeah.
went sand surfing.
We're actually going to bring out the board again
Yeah.
to go on the camels.
Bring them
Uh-huh.
on the camel tour and we're going to go down the big mountain.
You're going to carry a sandboard on your camel?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on then. But let's go. It is absolutely stunning. Look at this. I'm going to show you the way all the way back to our camp and back to these sand dunes down here. Also, as a totally a side note, we're feeling really great today. Feels very special because in New Zealand, it's the 3rd of February. Today in New Zealand, it will be Sunday morning, and we are talking with the national radio station there about travelling with family, travelling as family, travelling for this long, travelling in Morocco, and just in general, going around different places as a family of 4, and what the boys think of travelling, how we do our schooling and world schooling, and all kinds of questions and answers. So we'll also find the link for that because we're really excited to be doing that. Hello! Hey Harry! These guys have found a little shady spot up here waiting for me, which is nice. And we're back to the entrance to the desert there. Salam! Come on then guys, let's get back to our camp, eh?
Let's go.
I was meant to be riding me back.
I saw you running down the hill there. Come on then, let's get back. Salam. So it's quite a cool little town. So this really is sort of the centre of it, where all the shops are, cafes.
You can do anything. Like right behind us, you can do a Sahara safari adventure where you can go quad biking, sand surfing, camel tours, everything.
True, look at this. That's what Harry's talking about there. Come on then Harry, let's get back. I think we've got about an hour until our camel ride in the desert. But we'll go back and have a break and get back to you with that.
Maybe one big one.
Oh, thank you. We're all right. Thank you very much. Wow, look at this. It all just looks very exciting. Wow. Come on then, guys. Let's head back. See you later, Merzouga. Do you want to sign off our video for today, Oscar?
We will see you on the next day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.